G'day everyone, welcome back to SnowRunner Brutal Mode. We are back here again in Austria for episode number 2. Starting a little bit late tonight. I had a family thing for dinner. So yeah, it'll be a little bit of a shorter one tonight, but that is okay. Really quickly just make sure this is running. Appears to be you beauty. Okay, sweet. So today we're going to, why are you not? Need to mute that. Mute, I said. Yeah. There we go. Today we're gonna do a little bit more farming. We have to farm the soybean field here, I believe, and then we also have to farm the potato field. We're gonna go do some contracts as well. Hello Aziz, welcome in. How's it going? Great Saturday so far. Yeah, I think we're gonna get into it. We were doing something with the beginning. Oh, that's what I was gonna go get the hay bales. Is Bing. No, I don't want Bing. Let's go. Yeah, I had a pretty good day. So I get the microphone in the right place. It's a fairly quiet Saturday. Sort of preparing some stuff. I've got a thing going on this week, so I won't be streaming Wednesday through Sunday, I guess. Got a thing on here in Canberra. A sec. Open you, please. Right. Hey, Lyric, how's it going? Oh, I'm sitting on. Right, I think we're good. Now, I've preemptively made a cup of tea, so I should probably quickly claim that the tea time. I'm so sorry. Botrick's good. Blue to the news, Americans on the move again. Yeah, Venezuela, right? I didn't see everything about it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Military strikes for something. Might wait for the, well, not the dust to settle, but the news cycle to sort of get some information straight, and then potentially, take a look. Because usually what happens at this time is, I can't even redeem it. There's a lot of misinformation and assumptions, so yeah. Kind of embarrassed to say he spent 4 hours yesterday doing one logging contract. There's nothing wrong with that. Also, hey, Awel, how's it going? Yeah, sometimes contracts take a long time. It's just the way SnowRunner is. And sometimes it's not even that you've messed up. It just takes that long. Like I've got one, there's one here where I have to do 10 loads of logs, and that's going to take a while. I'm going to split it up. Ooh, what'd we get? Oh, that's me. Redeeming the tea time. Whoa! I was not watching. Since when has this gigantic log been here? Are you do it? Yeah. Yeah, so I've already made it. I literally took the tea bag out and then started the stream. So I figured I'd just claim it. Also welcoming Crouton. I was driving one-handed. You still struggling in Cola? Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what happens. Have you got Discord? I do have some route maps on the Discord that will assist with Cola. I'm assuming you're in Amandra. Gotta hydrate. Hello, Eagle. I do have water here. Thank you. It was the best start to your day. Just got up, took a shower, and having your coffee. Nice. Pretty good start to a day. Member of the Discord. Yeah, so there's a routes and shortcuts channel under SnowRunner. And yeah, I've got some routes for Cola in there that might help. Flyman85, welcome in. Ready to outwit the mud and snow with us? Ask the bot. How's it going? Yeah, welcome in. Do you play SnowRunner as well? Ooh, and what is that? 700 and... Is that 730 already? Or is that 720 again? Make that bigger, please. Quick. 730. Wow. Well, congratulations. You're the 730th Twitch member. I feel like we only had 720 the other day. But yeah, do you play SnowRunner? And if you do, have you been playing for a while, or you're new to the game? If you're not, well, welcome in either way. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Played a couple of times. Okay, that's all right. It's quite a big game. It's very good, and it's there's a bit of a learning curve. Like you kind of struggle at the start until you sort of learn mechanics and that sort of thing, and obviously like level up and get better trucks and whatnot. What you meant to ask? Can't find the roasts? Oh, the routes? Yeah, so it's in the Discord. Do I have Discord open? I don't. There's all the channels on the left-hand side. There's one called SnowRunner, and then under that there should be one called Routes and Shortcuts. Doing all the plane paths. Oh yes, Star in the Sky. That's my second favorite contract in the whole game. It's really difficult, but it's really rewarding. I've got a route specifically to help with that one if you're interested. Which ads are now running. From which South American country did the now defunct airline Luna originate? I'm going to say like Peru, just because it starts with P, like Luna. No idea. Uruguay, okay. Well, we'll see. It'll only be 30 seconds or so and we'll find out. Just looked at the route for playing pretty much the same you've been running, like using the one part so far. Need the other two. Nice. Yeah, that's the good route. There are a couple of different routes, but yeah, that's probably the best one that I found. Four drive on diff lock will help. This is not the way. I was looking at this going, this doesn't look right. See if we can go up this way. Luna, the flag carrier that once soared the skies, hauled from a small but proud nation of Uruguay. You were correct, Brutan. Well done. Good morning. Hold on. Audrey Cats, right? Yeah. How's it going? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Monkey Smash, thank you so much. The bot should give us something in a second. On the left side, there are 3 channels called verification. Welcome. Okay, yeah, so you need to go to verification first and like verify. Just to keep the bots away. Uh-oh. Once you verify, you'll be able to see all the channels. I'm completely stuck. Let me go forward. Yes, this is not the way. YOLO, we'll be fine. But yeah, Monkey Smash, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it very much. I don't know what, usually the bot has like a cool thing to say, but it does not. It just said subscribe. So yeah, I appreciate it. And I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Enough to give us a sub. There we go. Monkey Smash just smashed their way on. Smashed their way into Neighbour's SnowRunner adventure with a sub. In brutal mode, every bit of support helps us take stock of the damage and come out stronger. Thanks for being a part of the crew, mate. Oh, I need to update the names. Hold on. The name of the YouTube stream should be okay, but the name of the Twitch stream and the Kick stream will be incorrect. 2 seconds. Hello, Banslam. How you doing, mate? Just forgive me for 2 seconds. Because I've changed the way I'm doing things, I need to remember to manually do this. Twitch, SnowRunner. YouTube stays the same. And Kick. Okay. Look, all right, mate. Looking through the snow, Banslam. We see you braving the icy roads. Right, I'm a little all over the shop tonight. Don't know why, but I am. A sip of tea. I was thinking the Rocky Mountains would be Rocky. What is that off again? Is that Dumb and Dumber? You go to the snow? No. Like, can't remember what the fuck that's off. Ah. It is from Dumb and Dumber. Okay, yep. Ooh, this is going to be a bit of a pain. Ooh, Logan Abrams, welcome in on YouTube. Thank you very much for the sub on YouTube. Do you play SnowRunner, or are you just coming to check it out? And if you do, have you been playing for a while, or are you new to the game, or try and stay out of the mud because it's kind of shit. Us, please. If I was overloading, I could get all 8 of these in one go, but I'm not. I'm not allowed with my rules. Playing since the game came out. Nice. So you've got a fair few hours, I'm assuming. I've technically been playing since the game came out. I played for like 2 weeks and then stopped for 4 years and then started playing in October last year. What's your... Ooh, let's think of a good question. What's your favorite truck that does crane bed trailer? Okay, bells catch fire on their own. That is true. They've only freshly been harvested, so they should be fine. They should be fine for a little while. They just need to be dried out, I guess. Unpack, pack. Now, Raven gifted a sub. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. You legend, your first gifted sub is like a perfectly loaded trailer in brutal mode. Essential support for neighbors' mighty adventures. Does it say who the gifted sub goes to? I thought it usually did. Oops. Also, welcome in. How's your Saturday going, mate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you got to choose. Okay. Yeah. So, because on YouTube, it like it's just random. Like you don't get to as far as I know, you don't get to pick. Yeah. You got a new camera for your motorbike stuff. Nice. Is it like a God, like a action cam, or is it for like recording? What's it? Fuck is it called? Like not a traffic camera, but like a dash cam, but for a motorbike. It's a 360. Oh, nice. I was always a GoPro guy, but that was before the Insta cameras existed. So what were they? The GoPro, the little cube-shaped ones, because I used to do a lot of drone stuff, and they stopped making them. So now they've only got the GoPro Hero, just the regular Hero. Oh, it's called like the Hero Mini or something. We got a couple of those, but they're years old. Zoom out on you. Oh yeah. They were like, whoops, the like the original kind of action cam. They were like the first really good ones. Snap strap. Yeah, you have to snap the strap and say that's not going anywhere. Otherwise, it's going to fall off. That's just the way. We'll go this way. To learn how to use the camera effectively before the next group ride. Nice. Yeah, I bought an action cam like before I had GoPros. I bought like just a cheap action cam off. I don't even remember what it was off. I think it was even pre-Alibaba. It might have been off eBay or something. No, eBay was secondhand at the time. Anyway, and yeah, like I fucking played around with it heaps. So I even had an external mic for it too. Just the microphone on it sucked. So I had like a mic that ran into the boot. I had it in my car, and then ran out underneath near the exhaust. To try and keep the wind noise down and things like that. But yeah, I was just like driving around the street. You don't mind if you smoke in the barn? You don't need to smoke in the barn. The hay bales will eventually spontaneously combust. Yeah, very dangerous if your hay gets wet. I guess what you'd have to do is unbale it, right? And then like dry it out. Glad I could reach that tree. Can I cut up over here? Maybe. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, downhill, turn right. Okay. I think this tree's unbreakable. No, it's breakable. Okay, good. Just go through the mud. It's a little bit tippy through the path on the right there. He does this with time. Well, it's physically impossible. That was sketchy, yeah. I was, and there wasn't many winch points either to save me. I just knew that I had to like point downhill, so I wasn't tipping sideways, and then the momentum would probably keep me going. Be nice if I could have a low plus, but that fuel consumption on the multi-purpose is fucking unbeatable. I've learned that sometimes. You have to be bold while driving. That is very rare. Yeah, well, there's a difference between, there's a fine line between bold and stupid. I like to play jump rope with that fucking line. Skipping like a fucking child. Eggs. That's a big barn of eggs. Where are the chickens? On the side of stupid, yeah. You'd rather be perpetrated again than stack hay bales. Getting chaff everywhere. Yeah, it'd be all itchy and shit, right? maybe we can go through here. Like the side road's a little bit twisty for a semi-trailer, but if I can cut through here, then that'll save me a bunch of time. Okay, cool. Ah, there's fire. Uh-oh. I might not have needed that, but just in case. This truck's pretty stable. Stupid like a fox. I like to think that I'm not stupid. I'm a lovable idiot. And fun. Fan slam. You broke up with your girlfriend? Oh man, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Always a tough thing to have to go through. Even if you're the one who did the breaking up, like it's tough either way, right? Hey Cohone, how's it going? Oh, that cargo. How's your Saturday so far, mate? Watch out, tree. What engine and trans should you get for the Tiger 6436? The engine will say the second or third. Get the name. So whatever the best one is, the one at the bottom. Not always, but most of the time, the one at the bottom is the most powerful. There are a couple of exceptions. I mean, the Mac Pinnacle is one. But yeah, that if you're using it for hauling, use it like off-road gearbox. It'll do okay with the high range, but it's a little quick with the high range, which is bad in SnowRunner because you'll get damage. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Back on a rock. Good, just like any other day. Woke it up, drink coffee, nice. Well, that was the sentiment before. Woke up, had a shower, drinking coffee was. What was it, Abel? High range. No, this is the multi-purpose. Multi-purpose gearbox on the Pinnacle has like crazy good fuel consumption on it. Like, look, I'm using fucking 12 liters a minute. So yeah, like it's the way to go. I'm also using the fuel miser. You could use the big motor on it too, and it would be even more powerful but slightly worse on fuel. But the fuel miser is good enough for the weight on this. On the Mac Defense, I use the big engine and the multi-purpose. So I'll just quickly show you. We go to the garage, go to the truck store. Off-road is the Mac Defense, pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. Preview. So these are the 3 engines, which are the same engines in the Pinnacle. I've got a spare fuel miser. The Pinnacle must have its own fuel miser then. Usually the one down the bottom, like usually to go like the lowest power or the lowest torque, the next up, and then the top torque will be down the bottom. But this 13-litre turbo is actually the most powerful engine for the Mac Defense, but it's very thirsty. The fuel miser is better, but if you run the multi-purpose gearbox instead of the off-road, it will get better fuel economy. But I did find with the Defense, if you run the multi-purpose and the fuel miser, it doesn't quite have enough torque. Like it just feels a little bit sluggish. So if you run the big engine, but yeah, with the Pinnacle, which is a heavy-duty truck, APNRW, what? I went past it. I'm using the fuel miser, so not the big boy, and the multi-purpose, because it's a bit lighter than the Defense. Yeah, you get this crazy fucking like Scout level fuel economy on it. Like I don't know if I've seen it in 14. I think I've only seen up to 13 litres a minute. And then if you take the all-wheel drive off, like look at that, it's like fucking 6, 7. Crazy. You get 11 litres of the egg there in this puppy, yeah. Right, that's that one done. Now we can get unlimited hay bales. Hooray. Pretty sure that's with you. Yep. Unlimited hay bales. Okay. Does that unlock anything? No, that's need to go to the other map to activate that. That's fine. What was the one that I wanted to do? Yeah, ready, set, sow. They do reap what you sow first. Ooh. Can we get soybeans from here? Oh, we can. Okay, perfect. So we'll grab the 6 soybeans and we'll take them to Foothills. Means I don't have to drive the Encatra. Like I'm going to have to drive it up and back, but I can cultivate this. Then I can take the cultivator over and then I can do the cultivating, planting and harvesting there. And then I can bring the planter back. I don't think we have to harvest soybean field, which is here. All right, sweet. Well, we might also, what did I have to do with the Scout? Maybe water carrier. Scout fuel carrier. We're not ready to do that yet. The service trailer, we're not quite ready to do that yet either. Construction rig, semi, we can do that later. Pool party, we can't do yet anyway. Sawmill. Ooh, we could potentially do that. Can't remember what we need to do to unlock the gateway. There is a contract to do it. Right, we'll do this. So like, usually what I'll do, and I probably won't do it so much. Usually what I do is, I'll do as much as I can on a map. Do everything I can, and then I'll move to the next map, and then do everything I can, and then move to the next map. I'll come back and then do everything I can again. But, getting in between the 2 maps here is really easy and really convenient. And so you can just bounce between them without really any worries or any issues. So I'll probably be doing that. especially like there's a bridge. What is that contract? There's only one gateway open at the moment. There's this bridge in the south here that we need to unlock. That's a contract. I think it's after warehouse access, castle built. There we go. That's one. That one we need to do warehouse problems first. So we need to do necessary repairs first. We need to do fire safety first, which is in the other map, right? And then I'm just trying to remember. Double-edged sword. Wait, double-edged sword. After necessary repairs. Deliver to the south end of the bridge, the maintenance trailer. Oh, that's right. That's the maintenance trailer we've got up here. So we'll probably do, once we've done all the stuff up here in the farm, we can probably move the maintenance trailer. But yeah, let's keep rocking. Also, give me a sec. Why are you not working? Right, let's go. Do it out of high range or high gear. Now we want to make our steering a little bit better. But I don't think this really needs the winch points, but we can use them if we think we're going to tip. But the pinnacle is very stable. And only one viewer on kick, and I think pretty sure it's me. Means the bots aren't willing to hang around. You got to be a sub for a certain amount of time before you can post, so they can't be spamming me. I don't even know how to monetize on Kick. I'm definitely not there yet, and I don't really care that much. Twitch ads are now running in. Hold on. In the shadowy corners of neighbors' chat, a tale unfolds. Little Raven 94. Chin-mounted vigilante of the lens dreams of mastering the Instant 360 before their next escapade. Meanwhile, Banslam mourns a love lost, their hearts echoing in the void. Mahone sends a cryptic wave as Virgin Meticleton signals the impending ad storm. Will our heroes endure? Stay tuned. Refuel. Okay. Rightio, soybeans. The Turbo 400 will eat about 24 cost better when you make but you won't make your transmission sound like it owes you money. I run a Turbo 400 in both my Chevelles. Very good engine. It'll eat more than 20. Well, yeah. They usually say an auto gearbox will eat about 30% of your power, but I reckon that it's like the percentage is not necessarily the right thing, because like as an engine gets more powerful, I wouldn't think the gearbox would eat as much, but like it's about 25%, 1,000 1,050 horsepower at the crank, 770 or something at the tires. Although it's also running through a 9-inch and stuff, it's not just the gearbox. But a power glide will eat less power. The old 2-speed. I assume they're like the foil 60s and shit, probably similar to the Turbo 400. SnowRunner gearboxes. They're different to real life gearboxes. Real stock rank. Let me really quickly just, because it's dark. Yeah, we'll cut through here. There's a bit of a shit route through here, but the pinnacle's pretty fucking good. And then down to there. 727 Mopar, 12 flight. Be perfect. Yeah, get rid of it. Munch it into the 225 slant and 306. Yeah, I've never really been a Mopar guy. Like, I mean, they're cool. They're just a little, I guess they're a little rare here. I mean, I guess Chevys are rare here as well. Yeah, I've said a couple of times, like, I almost bought a Valiant Charger when I was younger, twice. Fucking wish I had have. Would have been like my first car, besides like the car I got given by my parents. Like the first car that I actually bought would have been a Hemi Charger. Oh, sorry, a Valiant Charger. I don't think they had a Hemi in them, but yeah. Yeah, I was like 17, maybe even 6. No, I would have been 17. Actually, no, I would have been younger than 17 because it was before. I would have been 16 because it was before I had my my P plate, so I couldn't drive on my own yet. I was like trying to find my first car. And there was one for sale for like $3.5 grand, which I couldn't quite afford, but I probably could have like convinced my parents to lend me the money. I had kind of figured out that they were giving me one of their cars for my birthday, and that was worth more than that. The guy was like, oh yeah, it needs a carb and a tune, and then my 17-year-old brain was like, sounds a little bit too much for me, probably a bit expensive. So I said no. And then there was another one for like $5 grand, and it popped up. I saw it at like 10 p.m. at night on like a Friday, and I was like, oh, I don't want to like ring the guy and piss him off, like by ringing him too late. So I rang him like first thing, like 9 o'clock, like 10 past 9 the next morning. And I was like, oh yeah, someone like rang me at fucking like 2 a.m. and picked it up last night. And I was like, oh god damn it, son of a bitch. Again, I didn't quite have the $5,000, but that would have been a little bit more of a tough sell to get money short notice from my parents, but it wouldn't have taken me too long to pay him back. And that one was running and registered and everything. what trucks you use. So Austria is Central Asia, which means it's Asian trucks and US trucks that you can use. Well, that you can buy in hard mode. And I've got the setting where trucks out of region take 3 times as many repair points to repair. They still take the same amount of damage, but like one damage point is 3 points to repair if you repair it here. So yeah, there's too many regions that are US. Like pretty much the only European trucks are like the Tatra. Oh, sorry, all the Tatras, the Plaid, or both the Plaids, I guess. Like if I had the buddy, I could use the buddy here. And the Pandera, yeah, that's it. Which is why they rope in the American trucks, I'm pretty sure. Because there's not enough European trucks. Yeah, I bought the Pinnacle. And probably in Quebec, I think I'll buy the C500. And then Washington, I'll probably buy the Terra Pro. And then maybe another truck, I'll see. Oh yeah, the sliders as well, sorry. You are also right. Sliders, the Mercer. Oh yeah, the Mercer's not till season 15. Same with the slider. And then yeah, the Royal. I've got the Royal here as well because that's British. The slider is Belgium. Makes a big bang doing that. Can't do that anymore. My car's injected now. Tell you what, like I said the other day, I put E85 in it because it'll help. I mean, it'll give it more power, but I'm not doing it for that reason. It makes 1,000 more power on regular gas. But it'll help it run a little bit cooler because it's supposed to be like 38 degrees Celsius, which is 100 Fahrenheit, later in the week. But yeah, the fucking smell, I mean, I prefer the smell of methanol, but that fucking burns your eyes real bad. But yeah, just the smell of ethanol smells like performance. You can get, so like methanol goes bad kind of quickly. So you get like a conditioner for it that'll like, it helps with your engine as well because methanol eats like metal, like aluminium and shit. But yeah, you can get like the additive to make the ethanol not go off so quick and that sort of thing. And they've got flavored ones, so you can have it so it smells like cherries and shit like that. I prefer just the regular smell of methanol, but you go to a car show and there's a car drives past and you just smell cherries and you're like, oh, smells like cherries and it burns your eyes. Great. Subaru and Blue Head. I ran a Jeep in Oregon. No, that was Ontario, sorry, not Oregon. Learned your lesson at the vintage drag races. Bud's Creek. Your eyes still burn, yeah. Yeah, like I ran, like my drag / burnout car runs on methanol. It's NA, so it's not really like required, but helps keep it cool and things like that. Also, methanol used to be kind of cheap. Now it's not. It used to be like $1 a litre. And that was back when like regular fuel was like $1.50 a litre. Like premium was like $1.70, $1.80. Now it's like $2. But yeah, like sitting waiting for a burnout to start and then a methanol either in your methanol car or a methanol car in front of you, like you're starting, like it starts up and it's like waiting for its turn, and like you're strapped in with your fucking straps and you're in your fucking, you got your helmet on and shit, and you just like eyes are burning, you can't do anything about it. Like my fucking eyes. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Nuggy. Welcome in. How's it going? Oh yeah, this log. Tafik, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Happy New Year. How things? We might just quickly a little bit. I'm just going to quickly go back and just top up with fuel. Can't remember where there's fuel in the other map. Way further down. I was like, have I gone past it? Refuel. Yeah, fuel carrier. Oh, drinking some tea. Sorry, water. I finished my tea. We got there late work and wondered why the front seats were open. Why they're wearing goggles. Alright, we'll bring the earth roamer up. I can't remember where it is. Is it in the south, maybe? Whoa. Trailer. Oh, let's go. Pretty sure I remember where these are. We go right after we go into the map. Oh, but we won't go through yet. Right. Where are you? Oh, that's right. You're here at the farm. Oh. How are these trucks going? Lad's got repair points on it. Patra. He's a little bit damaged. That's fine. I'm just I'm contemplating, like, once I move the earth roamer, like, I can't use these repair points till I bring it back in this trailer. That's fine. G'day Adam, how's it going? What is that yellow tractor? It's an Encatra. Yeah, tractor. It's a real life tractor, like it's licensed, I believe. Also, yeah. It's not a bad little tractor. It doesn't have the biggest tires, but the only downside is it's got a kind of a small fuel tank. Like, it's not like a super thirsty, but it just, you know, can't do a farming field without needing fuel. Like 3 runs, I'm pretty sure. Cooking borscht soup today, nice. What's the main ingredient in borscht? Or is borscht actually the ingredient, like some type of vegetable, maybe? So we've mentioned this before, soup in winter. Pretty fucking good. And Catra was disappointing for you. I don't know if you used it wrong. I think it's probably better than like it's definitely not as good as the futon. But using it in the flooded field, it kind of gets stuck. It's nice and agile. The futon's still the best, I think. The best tractor out of all of them. Just don't run the double wide tires on it, because it's just not, like, it can't steer well enough. If you're going to use it as a recovery truck, use the double tires. Depression is something Soviet? Well, yeah, probably. Artem is in the Ukraine. I'm sure it's tasty though. Nice hearty soup. Every tractor suffers from maintain turning circles and SnowRunner. About coming from farming team. Well, yeah, so the Encatra doesn't have a bad turning circle. The futon's pretty good for turning circles as well. But the two first, the K700 and the K7M, both terrible turning circles. Cabbage, potato, carrot, beef, garlic, onion, meat, either pork, beef, or chicken. Nice. And then beans. Okay. Pretty good. Futon was such beast IRL and so bad in game. Isn't Futon, like, I thought they were licensed, the Futons. Or are they unlicensed and the real name's Zerian? Oh. They're pretty. Oh, Futons are unlicensed. Okay. For some reason I thought they were licensed. I don't know why. I think it was because of the trailers. Like, I was like, yeah, the trailers. Like, why would they name the trailers the same as trucks? Taste the zero and class. Okay, cool. Learn something new every day. Right. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there. So we get there and then down here. Wait. Oh, it's the rural market's up there. This is near the SX. I thought the rural market was down. There's like another thing down here. I thought it was there. Okay, that's fine. We might head up for this. I don't remember how to get up there. Oh, that's right. It's a pain in the ass to get to. Ah, that's right. We'll drive down the road. We'll just go on a quick scout. Variety color, traditional, red with beets, green, different ingredients, the white which we haven't tasted and cooked yet. Nice. Can we? I thought we could get around this. We cannot. Oh, we can activate it, I guess. What do you need? Concrete blocks and service spare parts. Okay. Bit of a nerd farming equipment and stuff. The hype farming when the futon, but everything you looked at, you get sad. Yeah. The game's not really like the only reason they have farming in SnowRunner was, I mean, they had the K700 in spin tires and Mud Runner, but not for farming. It was for like, you used it for like logging and shit, picking up logs with the hay baley thing, the big claw, and recoveries obviously. But then yeah, to get the Kirovitz license, the requirement was they had to add farming to the game, and that's the reason why there's farming in the game, because they wanted the Kirovitz license to use the K700. I think they might have even stipulated that there had to be a lot of farming, and that's why there's a lot, but I don't know if that's true or not. Only there is a win point. JD finally decided that the right to repair law applies to them, and they moved everything to Mexico. Who's JD? I haven't actually looked at the right to repair law stuff for a while, but I know it was like a big thing for a while. I'm totally in support of it, right? The right to repair, or not even just like the right to repair your own shit, but the right to choose your own repairer. That's another big thing. Doesn't help the brand image. No, it doesn't. That's true. I mean, I don't really think they'd be selling tractors off, you know, SnowRunner sales, right? Oh, John Deere, okay. I guess you could still order the parts though, right? Repair it yourself. Which ads are coming in 2 minutes. John Deere only shifts to certified service. Wow, yeah, see, that's a pain. So yeah, unless you've got a friend who can order the shit for you, do a service part, and then give it to you so you can fix it yourself, you're kind of stuck. Oh, that's not the way I remember. This is the way. Do you know the way? Uganda knuckles. Most farmers are pretty good with their dealers. Yes, they get. Yeah, they probably would, right? And it's fair because, like, if you're buying farming equipment, you're spending a fuck ton of money. Be in the middle of harvest, something breaks due to proprietary software, you got to pay to get shipped and fixed to the deal. Yeah, that's kind of bullshit, right? Like they often, I'm not saying John Deere do, but often you hear the argument, oh, we don't want people fucking it up and like making their own equipment dangerous or doing it wrong and making things worse. And it's like, yeah, but you got to fucking like you can have, I'm sure you can have legal guardrails that if someone tries to fix shit themselves and they fuck it up, then like it's kind of like their problem. Like they have to pay to get it fixed. It won't be under warranty and shit like that. But like, yeah. Which ads are now running. Which poet implored us not to go gentle into the good night? I don't know. I have heard the poem, but I don't know who by. Also, could I have fucking driven up? I could have. Oh well. Grandfather's fixed it with a small box of tools mounted on the side. Yeah. Right. Ooh, okay, so upgrade location. So there's a town. There's a farm warehouse. Okay, so we can... Ooh, service spare parts 1. Service spare parts 2. Okay, and then the concrete blocks are from here, right? We might... the upgrades are there. We might go grab, I guess. I'm just trying to think of the best way to scout. How many service spare parts were there? I want to let me do it. Farm warehouse. There's only 2 there, and then there's 3 here, right? No, there's 2. Okay, 2 in both. We need 1. How many do we need? What are we? Season 14. Oh, we only need 2. Really? We need, yeah, okay, 1 for the northern landslide, 1 for the southern. Northern landslide, southern landslide. I assume the southern landslide's the same? No. Southern landslide needs cement. Okay, so we can grab a cement, because there was cement here, right? Yeah, okay. We'll grab a cement and a service spare parts from there. And then we can drop off, actually, and 2 service spare parts, sorry. And then we can drop off, we'll go this way, drop off 2 service spare parts, sorry, 1 service spare parts. We can grab the concrete block from there, drop off the cement, then come back and then have that all unblocked. Sweet. Hey Michael, sorry, my question. How many hours do I have in SnowRunner? So I've got about 1800. It was like 1850 when I looked a couple of days ago. So this is my second playthrough. Okay, let's also Hot Wheels. Where are you? Yeah, second, third. Okay, yeah, we'll go down and do that when we grab this watchtower. So quickly. Pinnacle. Let's go. Also, activate you now. Fertilizer and wood planks. Fertilizer and wood planks. And it's going to the barn. Okay, we can grab that too. Oh god, there's lots of stuff we got to do. All right. I was activating this one. Okay, yeah. All right, we need to do this to get some space. We can cut across there, and then yeah, through the town. The powerful line, "Do not go gentle into the night," was penned by the Welsh poet Dylan Thomas. Okay, no, I did not know that. We'll see the futon too. Futon's up. It's just over there. You can see it. Near the horses. There it is. We don't unlock it yet. The horses are behind it. They're moving and everything. Good time. The apothecary's around the corner. I fucking love the towns in this map. They're so good. They just need people like sitting in chairs and shit, right? That would make like such a difference. Grocery store. Okay, nice. Thank you, Urshi. Definitely not a good time. Equals grocery store. No one would put that on a sign in real life. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me double check. Shit, what one was it? Ooh, fire safety. Western farm. Okay, we can drive to the northern farm. Fire source logging base. Okay. We need to remember to get the northern farm on the way out. Okay, western farm will mark. What contract was it? Or was it a task? This one, yeah, okay. 2 fertilizer, 1 wood plank. So that's 3 slots. Okay, good. We got 3 slots. I was just wondering if I should leave some stuff here. But there, we might as well go down and grab. Oh, we can get water from here instead of having to wait to unlock the water later. Yeah, we'll go also activate this dry spell while we're here. It's fucking. Yeah, it might not be for dry spell, but you have to drop off some solar panels or build some solar panels here, and they make the big bang noise. Big boom bang bang. Big bang boom. There's also a ooh, there's an upgrade down here too. We might go grab that. The Alpines are surprisingly authentic for the Alpine region in Austria. They do, like, to me, look like Austro-German kind of houses. Like, I'm sure I've seen, like, houses that look like this. There's the apothecary. I assume it's a doctor, right? Like buildings that look like that around the Nordschleife. I know that's not Austria, I know that's Germany, but yeah. A bit more Bavarian, yeah. Oh, I've got hair in my eye. Adjust my headset. Diesel fuel and ammonium nitrate can be used to. Hey Mateo, how's it going, mate? And Eddie, welcome in. How you both going? Also, you know what? Because we're no longer in a snowy region, I should have fixed this ages ago. Streamlabs. Oh, get that there. I'm gonna just change the color of the chat back to white. I'm gonna have to put it back to yellow in Quebec. Where are you, chat box? What color? They settings. And then hopefully the chat will fix itself in a second. I guess when someone else chats. There you go. Basically, Quebec is the last snow-based region. Yeah, I mean, we may get more snow regions in seasons 17, or not 17, but 18, 19, or 20. I'd say we'd get at least one, would be my guess. Yeah, we know 17's not snow, and we know one of the other ones, like, it might be 18, it might be 19 or 20, is like looks like a tropical kind of region. Nah, I guess that would be season 18, but maybe not. Yeah, but they only showed us screenshots of 2 regions. Two of the photos were from the Dania, 2 of them were from the tropical region. But there's still 2 regions that we don't know of. We could have cut across there. We'll go around. You sure? Yep, apparently. It was 4 photos, but for 2 regions. Vehicle spare parts and consumables. Although they're going up to the Hunter's cabin. We could technically do that too. I should have bugger. I should have left the soybeans. Wooden planks. I can't remember how many it was. 1 and then 2 fertilizer. Fertilizer is of course right. You know what? I might. That. The front length on Pickle makes it desirable for semi-trail. Yeah, I mean it's not bad though. Like it does look a bit weird that it's so long, but like I said that when I first got it. But it's such a good semi-trailer truck, and if you're doing overloading, you can put stuff here. The Pinnacle, I'd like to run the Pinnacle against the Grad. But the Pinnacle might be the best semi-trailer truck in the game. Just with its, like, it's super stable, its fuel consumption, its big fuel tank, its roof rack. Like I used to say the Azov 6.4, the Tega, the 6, not the Tega B, the Tega King. Unpack pack. Crane, attached trailer was the best semi-trailer truck in the game. And then I said the C500 kind of comes close to it, but then yeah, I used the Grad more in Glades and the Tega, and I thought the Grad did much better than the Tega. 6436, yeah, that's the one. Sorry, my brain was going weird. Yeah, it's still, like, even though it's long, it's still got a very good turning circle. And it doesn't seem to have too much of a problem with the semi-trailer. Like, I think its capability kind of offsets its length. I still prefer the C500. I like the C500 more. It's my favorite semi-trailer truck in the game, but yeah. You don't have many semis. You prefer the sideboard? Yeah, see, I was a sideboard enjoyer when I first started playing the game. I was always like, oh, crane bed trailer. And then, like, in Alaska, I started using a semi-trailer, and I was like, oh, this is way better. I was like, the trucks are faster, you can carry more cargo, like, you don't get stuck everywhere. Oh, another grocery store. And a wappy. Oh, yeah, this is cool if no one's seen this. F3700. Yeah, I know. Yeah, people do prefer. Some do prefer CBT. Can actually like fucking interact with them. Bunk. SnowRunner Physics does this thing. It flips my truck. All right. Use semi-trailers, but not so much like others. Yeah, I don't use crane bed trailer very much at all. What are you? Water. Okay. What I might actually do before I think I get to keep it after I submit it. But I could go get that water semi-trailer. There's a an upgrade down here. I'm pretty sure we can go down here and then along the beach. Yeah, I just hate how the tag along trailers, like, how they're so bad. They just make the trucks drive like shit. Like, it's just so slow. All the, like, the dead weight of the tires. And not getting weight on wheels and things like that. Like... But... Oh! Okay, that was lucky. I will be doing some more crane bed trailering in the next series. I'm like completely middled out. That doesn't happen very often in this. Yeah, it's high-centered. Middled out, same thing. Like usually, even though it's long, it usually kind of just slides. This is definitely a scout path. If I flip over, so it's going to be a pain in the ass to get me up. Oh, I put it in exactly the right spot too. I knew it was down here. Right. New saves that are purchased in the co-op. You jump to the last and grab the dairy. Nice. I really like the Dairy 3. I slightly adjusted its not its steer speed, but its steering max steering angle by 0.2, and it still doesn't steer amazing, but it steers a little bit better, makes it nicer. But even with the bad steering, like it's like this, like a lot of trucks, like you get used to it. You have to just make sure you take the right lines, and okay, like the as of Adam's not great for turning circle, but you get used to it. But yeah, I really like the Dairy 3. I'm a little bit upset that they gave the Chimera the Elephant engine instead of buffing the Chimera engine, because then that would have buffed the P12 and the Dairy slightly as well. Like I said, with all those trucks, particularly the P12 and the Slider, it doesn't need a lot. 15,000 torque, which is not really much at all, would probably be enough to overcome the axle lock that it kind of gets. I could have. Lol. I didn't have to go that sketchy way. I can see someone use it to rescue the plane. Actually, I think, what did I use? I used the Azov 7. I might have used, no, I didn't use the Dairy. I can't remember what I used the first time, like in hard mode. The Pacific didn't have 2010 torque. I don't remember. Dan. Actually, I think I used the Dan in my hard mode as well. Or maybe I used it in brutal mode. Was it? It might have been the Dan and the Azov 7. It was either. Is this water drop off? I bet it is. Yes. Okay. The Azov 5 might have been as well. G'day, Adam. How's it going, mate? Welcome in. How's your Saturday morning going, bud? Where is this? Kind of wish I had a left soybeans like up here, because then I could have done. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's still going to be another trip. Ooh, did that? Come on. Load. Why can't I make it full screen? I can't see if the Virgil in the Streamlabs message is on. It is. Wait. Sorry. Yeah, it is there. I'm trying to make it so the Streamlabs and Virgil don't show on the screen anymore because it's too much. Where are we? As of now, you're okay with the trucks in Michigan. For Alaska, you grab the Royal, the Cat, and the Yank and use your other vehicles. Nice. Oh, and the Hummer, yep. I wonder if maybe because it's maps. I don't know if I need hats as well. But we'll see. We said the Pacific should get the slider engine, but on the 512, no. So the Chimera got the slider engine. It got the elephant engine. I wish the Chimera. I wish they just buffed the top engine on the Chimera with an extra 15k torque instead of giving it another engine. Sorry, if I said Pacifics, I didn't mean the Pacifics. I meant Chimera. They T3 tends to have, not necessarily, they don't have to have the same engines. It's a smaller truck. Like, I doubt the TB800 has the same engine as, I can't remember the fucking, the model of the buddy. Like I said, it only needs like 15k torque, maybe 20, to get it over the axle lock that it gets. And then that'll help the P12 and the Derrys as well. Like it's a buff for all of those trucks. And it's not a buff that will make them overpowered. It will make them like less like frustrating essentially. I'm really stuck on this rock. Come on, rock. Thank you. The two sliders weigh roughly the same. Really? Ooh, okay, did that. I think it worked. Hey, okay, so yeah, the Virgil messages won't show up on the chat on the screen anymore because I've got a different chat that so I can see, which is nice because it fills the chat up, especially if it's going messages to Kick as well. All right, cool. Now versus for our collective tale. In the chat where the snow's a rarity, Mateo bids Quebec adieu with clarity. That doesn't rhyme. Rarity? Clarity? Yeah. Pinnacle's length, a semi-trailer plight with white 6436, Mateo's preferred might. Derry and Alaska, a bold new save, rescuing planes and Pacific's brave. Go in Discord, Virgil chimes in cheer and adds on horizon, so stay near. Trucks and talk, a gearhead's dream. In neighbours stream, we gleam and beam. Ooh, severe thunderstorm warning. Ooh, hold on. The car's outside. Oh god. It looks like it's gonna fucking hit us too. Shoot. Give me a second. Large hailstones, heavy rainfall. Uh-oh. Check the radar. I think it might be okay. Give me a sec. I'm just going to open my door so I can hear it. And look. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I don't have anywhere I can put my car. Oh yeah, I can hear the thunder. Right. Oops. Yeah, Virgil doesn't know. It's a bot. He just heard the word white and 6436 and assumed. Why it sold so poorly IRL? Don't know. Was there like a better competitor? Maybe? Like it's kind of like honestly, it's probably like the king of the mid tier, right? Or like the goat of the mid tier in SnowRunner. Like it will handle any job you throw at it. Like I'd say it's a tier truck. Yeah, I know what you mean. In real life, it was kind of a flop. I don't know the reason why. 60, 79, 70. Yeah, so that's not a long run either for a truck. 4 years. I guess if it was a flop, then yeah. Stage complete. Okay, then we need to cultivate the field, which is fine. Northern landslide. So we'll get 2 service spare parts because we need 1 for the southern landslide, and we'll get, I think it's one cement as well is also required for the southern landslide. Yes, 1 cement and 1 service spare parts. The 2 servers, yeah, all right, sweet. Can we get up to the town? Lightning. Out of the way, hay bales. What we'll do the contract to unlock the futon before we do any farming here. That means we don't have to bring the end catcher over. The in-game truck is a 68 model. Okay. It's funny because then we're never going to use the futon fully upgraded. I know it'll do all the farming without being upgraded, not having to take it back to the garage or anything. Unless there's farming in season 17. I don't think there is. There's like farming fields, but I didn't hear that there was farming contract. So it's good. Grab this. Oh, I just remembered I got to do quickly. Yeah, okay. Ooh, that does sound like hail. Give me a second. It doesn't seem too big. Turn this light on. It's not like close. I know. Okay. It's just big old fat rain at the moment. Rightio. One of you. I'm going to stop. Two of you. One cement. You know, something weird RL 4L series had an aluminium pad. So why is LD slightly rusty? Aluminium doesn't rust. Aluminium rusts, doesn't it? It's stainless steel that doesn't rust. Maybe it doesn't. It does like break down though, but it doesn't go like brown. It does sound like hail. Very like occasional. There's no like rain at the moment. It's not bad. Man. You just hear like the occasional bang as happened afterwards. No one's going around with the default. Nice. Comes the rain. Hey Mick, how's it going? Hey, Rick and Jenny, how are you? Welcome in. How's your Red Dead Redemption 2 online stuff? Missed one of your, I think you were streaming the other day. Just missed out on it, like finished an hour before half an hour before I was online. Gets real bad, I'll go outside and watch the hail, see how bad it is. I think we're kind of on the edge of the storm, so hopefully not too bad. Also, I'm going to need to start thinking about fuel. Can we see any fuel trucks. I remember I had fuel here. I like brought it to there. I think it's like, ugh, like down here, maybe down this road. The LT, no, the SX is there. Oh, the Earth Roamer, it's here in this town. I'll just look on the map to see if I can see. There is a fuel station. I guess we can go. There's like a fuel station down here. I guess we could grab fuel from there. Pay for a little bit. That's fine. I'm sure there's like a scout fuel carrier around somewhere. We might do some more scouting after we unlock this landslide. Morning, Zing. How's it going? Yeah. Oh. Can hear the hail. I want to go out and see how big it is. My car's out in it. It's not crazy heavy yet. Oh, big thing of lightning. Okay, not massive stones. Like the size of a bit bigger than a pea at the moment. Ugh. How's your Saturday morning, Zing? Wrong button. Start tracking. Sweet. Southern landslide is done. Okay. So we can go northern landslide. We can get the concrete block from here. Do the northern landslide. We might also take a quick look. Slept in again. Nice. Well, that's what happens when you've been on holidays for a bit. I'm trying not to like sleep in on purpose. Like I'm getting up a little bit later than normal, but not much. Sounds more like rain now, so. Or I may have spoken too soon. I also want to see what else we got here. Is there anything else that needs to go to the town? Bricks, concrete blocks, cabins, concrete slabs, special cargo. Okay. Concrete blocks, we only need one. That's for the landslide. That's fine. Okay. Cabins, we need two. They're both the contract. Where do they go? Oh, easier if I do this. Seasonal work, vehicle delivery, cabins. The cabin area. Okay, we're not going over there yet. That's fine. What's with bricks? We need 6 bricks. 4 for central walls, which is done. 2 for castle made of sugar. That's a contract. I think that's the castle up here, right? We're not going there either. The Zuckerberg Castle. We're going kind of close. But no, okay, that's fine. And then what was the other thing? Bricks, concrete blocks, concrete slabs. We need 2 in Foothills. Is where we are. For the East Bridge. We're not going to have enough space. For 2 anyway. Okay, no worries. I just wanted to see if there was anything from here that we need to take to the town, since we're going up there in a second, right? I was saying slept in as opposed to slept out. I guess it would be, instead of sleeping in, it'd be like waking out? No. Like, yeah, I get what you mean. It's like, but it's like, yeah, what's the alternative to sleep? Like, you're waking up instead of sleeping, so. Thunder. Right, we'll go, hold on. Nope, not all work and no play. Pick what you sow. Also, hold on, what do we need for the Earth Roamer? Is it just repairs? Oops. Quick and the crap. Deliver to the village parking lot. Okay, oh, where is it? Oh, that's right. It's here. And we need to take it to the... Okay, no worries. And then, yeah, we do need to fix them, which is fine, because we need to fucking... Like, it's going to be ours, so we want to repair it. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, which way is the better way? Yes. Let's forget. What's that? Yeah. Could have been a lot worse. Brownfield. The hood is far above. Is the music available? I need to put it into a Google Drive and then post a link in the Discord. I just haven't gotten around to it. I have. I'm 99% sure I made like a neighborplays@gmail.com, but I don't remember exactly what it is. And when I try and recover it using like my recovery phone number, it just tries to reset my like personal Gmail password. Oops. So it's like, yeah. Actually, we could go to the castle. Already set so. Yeah, we didn't go to Unterfeld. Right. That was like the main reason we did that. Castle was 2 cabins, right? But also like metal beams and shit. Sugar. Yeah, 2 bricks, metal beams. And then we need 2 cement, which we can get from up there. That's here. More metal beams, okay. We gotta do the secrets of the castle first. Special cargo. Oh, back to the other map that we can get from here. Okay, we get the special cargo from here. So we should unlock that first, I guess. We need to do historical tour first. Okay, let's jump in the Earth Roamer. We'll quickly duck over to here. There's this watchtower as well there in the middle. There's only 2, right? Oh, there's 2 more. Really digging it. Nice. Close to finish. Not Austria. The stream will be done, yeah, in another like hour-ish. Right, let's. Yeah, we'll go down. Did we get open season? We did. That's right. Up and down here. Vehicle spare parts and consumables. Commercial warehouse. Oh, we didn't activate loan etiquette? That was dumb. We were right there. That is... Oh, a service trailer. Okay. Right, we'll come back along this road. Go down here. We'll go across the bridge. We might as well go up to the castle for that. And then we can, I don't know, fuck off up here and shit. Maybe do that. Actually, yeah, we'll go this way. Grab that upgrade, grab that watchtower. I can't remember, like I remember there's a logging station, but I don't remember if there's like a task or something. Also... No, there's not. Right, cool. Let's go. Also, hello, Lego Man. How's it going? I think I avoided the hail. No, I won't be able to see it tonight anyway, but there wasn't that much of it. Yeah, you told me that you ordered a monitor. It's supposed to come today or tomorrow, but you're working So you won't be able to like set it up and use it till later. Sunday or Monday. Okay, yeah. Sunday, Monday. Remember it was Saturday, Sunday, or Sunday, Monday. 165 hertz you did. Only enough to play SnowRunner. You don't want to run that much hertz, that much FPS anyway, because the game does shit things. Ooh. Yeah, Twitch ads are now running. Which country is home to the deepwater port of Belém, a key gateway to the Amazon River? Okay, that's going to narrow it down a little bit. Amazon River, I'm in Brazil. Key gateway to the Amazon River. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to send the mechanical down to grab fuel before I forget. Do that. Slowly going back on SnowRunner. You mean you're slowly getting back to playing it again? After not playing it for a while. Hey, I was correct. The water port of Belém is located in Brazil. I might close my door in a second. Well, oh, there's a fuel trailer here. Are you full? Are you mine or are you for contract? You are for a contract, okay. And you are cool. Alright. Give me a sec. Let me quickly close my door. Although, how warm is it outside? Oh, I can leave it open. I can turn my air conditioning off. Need to turn the light off outside though. Right. Air conditioning off. We're in the video. Where is it? There it is. FPS limit 60. Right, back to the earth room. Because the even if your monitor is like if you've got a 60 hertz monitor, the game can still run at 300 hertz. Sorry, it won't run at those hertz, but it'll run at that FPS. It's just your monitor won't. Now I'm driving a camper. I'm driving a service truck. Oh yes, I am driving a $750,000 Earth Roma LTI. We do get $1 million one later. It doesn't cost that much in game, but that's how much they are in real life. This is the cheap one, the Ford. The Chev is the expensive one. This is, I think, is the best scout in the game. Besides the bandit thing. Bandit's an off-road truck. Not the best truck for scouting, but I think this is the best scout in the game. Scout 800 does give it a good run for its money, but this still seems more capable. A little more stable. Like just the longer wheelbase helps it with the like the bouncies that the Scout kind of gets. Sweet, that should have unlocked a bunch of stuff, right? And Scout, best Scout. Yep. 2 special cargo. Like I said, I want to unlock the gateway first, if I can. But I don't know if I can. Public at the port. Can't. I have to do warehouse problems first. To do warehouse problems, I have to do necessary repairs. To do necessary repairs, I have to do fire safety. Ah, fire safety. Oh, we didn't go to the northern farm. Crap. We drove past it. It's there. Fire source is there, and then the logging bay. Okay, let's go up to the logging base then. We might quickly go grab this watchtower first though. There. We'll grab champing at the bit, and then we'll come back down and grab the upgrade. And then we'll head up to the watchtower. I think we can get to it from there. Oh man, we have to drive all the way back. Yeah. Oh, I guess the Pinnacle's going to come back up here to do the northern landslide. That's fine. All right, cool. Makes more sense. Seems like driving high center of mass heavier. Yeah, so it doesn't tip over. It looks like it should, but yeah, they're very, very stable, the truck. I don't know what they're like in real life off-road. Actually, they're probably okay. For that fucking money, you'd hope they would be. Trailer hitch on this. We've only got the Scout hitch. It's fine. All this needs to be delivered somewhere. Camping a bit. Blood semi-trailer and then 4 hay bales. Okay. Fine. What model cab? I think it's the F350, I think. And then the Chevy's 3500 Silverado. I can't remember the model. Right, all right.
is a raid.
Ratchet Roots, thank you very much. Welcome in. Raiders, how's it going? Greetings, Noble Seeker. Behold, Ratchet Roots, the sovereign of the diesel realm, for forging a kingdom of games and tools. In the progeny, it moved. Hold on, we gotta scroll back up.
And this is a raid.
With their progeny, their latest quest in SnowRunner doth traverse frigid Moor, where love and hate doth intertwine from Chihuahua to Silverback. The Chevy C70. Oh, it's coming in again. Scroll.
My name's Police Constable Henry Catcher, and this is a raid.
Intertwine from Chihuahua to Silverback. The Chevy C70 brethren bereaved Russian rockets through the snow. A true monarch of the independent creator's domain. Thank you very much, Ratchet Roots, for the raid. Also, The Salty Tomato and Unknown Raven. Thank you, all of you, for raids. I'm not going to read all the messages because it's like way too long. Ian, hello, how's it going? How's the stream? I assume the three of you were playing together. And I think I need to, give me a sec. Salty Tomato. I'm pretty sure I followed Raven and Ratchet Roots yesterday. Oh, come on. Ow. Tomato was great, nice. So you guys are in Amur? Follow. Double check I did follow Raven. Yes, I did. And Ratchet Roots, yes, all followed. Awesome. Struggling to move the rocket, gave up the night. So was that the final rocket, or was it the rocket carrier? The storm has cleared, yeah. I don't think we got too much hail here, Ian. Like a little bit, but it didn't seem too much. The actual final, okay, nice. Are you, have you left that for the end? Or have you got a bunch of tasks and stuff to do? The sending the rocket off is like a cool way to finish it more. Ray suspension for the Earthroamer SX. Nice. Right. We'll continue along here. Pretty sure we can go like up and around. Coffee brewing, nice. Well, I turned my air conditioning off and opened my window. It's not hot outside, but it is kind of humid now. It didn't rain that much. At least not here. Probably the same where you are, Ian, but there might be a bit more rain further south. Thank you, Salty Tomato. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're ready for some salty driving in Austria. The rocket launch is the best way to end. It sure is, yeah. It was a really good way to end the series as well. That happened by accident too. I was planning on doing like fucking like blades after Amur, but I wanted to do like Polar and then later do Quebec and then do Amur, but I got through the game too fast. I like ran out of maps. So I was in brutal mode when season 15 came out. I was in Tamir. Right. Cabin area, small logging station. Loan etiquette. There was, and we need to go to the logging base, so we will head up there and activate loan etiquette while we're there. Because I forgot to when we were down. Oh yeah, down here. And then I guess we'll head down. We need to go to the fire source. We can go activate East Bridge. Ooh. I think we can cross here. I can't remember what else is down in this corner. I remember there's a logging station down here, but I just don't remember if there's like tasks we need to activate. I don't think so. We'll go down and have a look anyway. Right. We'll go this way, go this way. This way. Go this way. Right. Oh, go over there. Recipe for disaster. We were. Leave me alone, trees. Grubby branches. It didn't look if there's, I assume there's not headlight lights. It's only the lights on the front bar. Oh yeah, it's a service trailer. We don't have the truck hitch on this, damn it. I think it just needs to go to the floor. That platform. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, now we can go down to the burned area. Here. And then come back and go down the road. That's a really shit spot for a landmine in the middle of the fucking road. Why is it windy from there? Okay. Not it is. This is where we need to get the 10 burn logs from. Take them down to the port. So 5 trips. Yay. Hello. What are you for? I'll leave it for the truck to come to get you. I'll leave the fuel there. So, oop, house. Hey Nan, how's it going? Is this a surprise? What's the surprise? Oh, the stream. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to post on the Discord. I only posted on YouTube. I was going to start late. Yes. Man, getting that load task is fun. I think it's for a contract because usually the task activation. Oh, hello. Usually the task activation will be nearby. Hello, Zara. How you doing, mate? Very well. Trailer. Repair. Launch service scout trailer to me. Well, where are you? You are for seasonal work. You're a contract. The logging warehouse. Oh, that's in the north. After we've done fire safety. So it's going to here. Course. Logging base we've been, fire source we've been. Oh, okay, so yeah. I guess we could bring it with us. Just need to remember and then actually fucking remember to bring it back up. Because, yeah. But having a little bit of extra fuel with us isn't a bad idea. And this is kind of a shit place to leave it, so. There's a little bit we need to do up at the logging warehouse. Having fuel up there wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Oh, the load star needs to go to the logging camp to the south here. Okay. Jad's coming in 2 minutes. Hey Rod, how's it going, mate? Welcome in.